soup, there's better times coming.
Yes, friends, it's Jim and Jesse on Country Music Time. 15 minutes of the finest in country picking and singing from the hometown of country music, Nashville, Tennessee. And it's all brought to you by your United States Air Force and this radio station. Now here they are, the stars of this week's show, Jim and Jesse.
Thank you so much, friends. It's real nice to be with you here on Country Music Time for the United States Air Force. And we have a few songs and tunes that we hope a few might be some of your favorite numbers. We'll start things off with one we have recorded in one of our albums called She Left Me Standing on the Mountain.
Darling, will you marry me? I asked a maiden fair. I turned my back upon her. When I looked, she wasn't there. She left me standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there. Where the honeybees are buzzing around the flowers there, that is where she vanished, somewhere in that mountain there. She left me standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there. I just saw Whippoorwill talking to a bear. They were both laughing about her, giving me the air. She left me standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there. I would give most anything if once more she'd appear and tell me that she cared a little for this mountaineer. She left me standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there. She left me standing way up there.
Well, thank you very much. We certainly appreciate that. And we'd like to sort of slow the pace down here a little bit and do another song that did quite well for us around the country a few months ago, entitled It's a Long, Long Way to the Top of the World.
It's a long, long way to the top of the world, but it's only a short fall back down.
A young fool filled with greed, I let ambition rule me like a hunger that gnawed at my soul. I worked hard, made my fortune, but lost the heart of my darling. She got lonely and her love soon grew cold.
It's a long, long way to the top of the world, on the rough road that winds round and round. It's a long, long way to the top of the world, but it's only a short fall back down.
Now I'm a big man with money, but at love I'm a pauper. The love I once held, now another man claims.
I've reached the top of the world, but my heart hit rock bottom. I can't make love to fortune and fame. It's a long, long way to the top of the world, on the rough road that winds round and round. It's a long, long way to the top of the world, but it's only a short fall back down. But it's only a short fall back down.
Well, thank you very much for the applause. Now here's Sergeant Tom Shaw with a few words about the United States Air Force.
Thank you, Jim. You know, the United States Air Force has a number of openings for bright young men right now to maintain one of its newest aircraft, the C-141 jet transport. This most recent cargo plane to enter the Air Force inventory is capable of airlifting more than 60,000 pounds, or 123 combat troops, 6,000 miles nonstop at speeds of approximately 500 miles an hour. Now, you don't have to be a specialist in any particular field to enter the Air Force. The Air Force teaches its members the skills needed to keep its mighty armada of planes and missiles in operational condition. And while you're learning a needed skill, you're earning full pay and enjoying the standard benefits of an Air Force contract. Another advantage in choosing the Air Force is that the trade you learn as a member of the aerospace team will prepare you for the years ahead with a skill that is needed in both private industry and the military. There is a continuing requirement in the Air Force for young men of the highest caliber to keep the weapon systems in good working order and in the myriad of support functions required in daily Air Force operations. Do you think you have what it takes? Well, visit the Air Force recruiter in your neighborhood today for career information about the aerospace team. Now back to our stars, Jim and Jesse.
Well, thank you so much, Sergeant Tom Shaw, for the fine words there about the United States Air Force. Here's a little song we'd like to do now that did quite well for us around the country a few months ago, entitled The Cotton Mill Man. I was born in the shadow of a cotton mill smokestack down in Alabama's bottomland, where my grandpappy broke his back pulling on a cotton sack to raise my paw to be a cotton mill man.
I've got lots of memories of government commodities when all our meat came in a can, while the boss man on the hill bought his steak and ate his fill and called upon to clean his grill, a cotton mill man. Lord, don't let my son grow up to be a sweaty cotton mill man. I grew up in the gloom of the cotton mill weave room with weaver's glue and calluses all over my hands. I didn't have a honeymoon, I couldn't leave my cotton loom, swore my son would never be a cotton mill man. I watched my woman cry when her baby daughter died. I couldn't make her understand why the doctor never came. The lack of money was to blame, and I cussed the day that I became a cotton mill man. Lord, don't let my son grow up to be a sweaty cotton mill man. The company taught us all the rules on how to work with spinning spools, so the boss's son could drive a big black sedan. The company owned the houses and the company owned the grammar school. It's hard to be an educated cotton mill man. They figure you don't need to learn anything but how to earn the money that you pay upon demand. Who the general store they own, or else they take away your home and give it to some by the homeless cotton mill man. Lord, don't let my son grow up to be a sweaty cotton mill man. Lord, don't let my son grow up to be a sweaty cotton mill man.
Well, thank you very much. We certainly appreciate that. And we'd like to feature a little instrumental by the Virginia boys here, one that they've been playing around the country for a long time, featuring Alan Shelton and Jim Brock with his fiddle. Of course, Alan on the 5-string banjo. And they have a little number called the Blackberry Blossom. Well, thank you very much for some real fine banjo picking and fiddle playing by the Virginia boys there. And that's about all our time for this time. We have really enjoyed picking and singing with you folks, and we hope we've had a few of your favorite songs on, and we hope to be coming back your way again real soon. So until we do see you again, speaking for all the Virginia boys, this is Jim and Jesse saying so long to each and every one.
This has been Country Music Time, brought to you by your Air Force recruiter and this radio station. Country Music Time is produced in the hometown of country music, Nashville, Tennessee. Technical direction by Sergeant Doug Sproles. Now this is Sergeant Tom Shaw saying thanks again to Jim and Jesse, and reminding you young men and women that if you think you have what it takes, drop in and see your local Air Force recruiter.